y'all? It's your homie ATM.
And it's your boy O.
And we are the Lingo, baby. Back for a nice and special 1-2 episode. Haven't had one of these in a while, so it's really nice to be back together. We actually just had like our first weekend apart in a while.
Yeah.
I love that. I feel like we go through, ever since graduation, we've gone through nice periods of that. Like November, I was with you every weekend, and then I worked all of December, so I didn't see you really, until you came with Chantal that one day to visit the cart. And then January was like on and off, but February's been pretty, end of January, February's been pretty consistent. And then, you just went up to Cuse, but we'll get into the Cuse tangent, I guess, later on. We'll go
in a second.
We'll go chronologically, but...
Yeah, right before we hung out right before we left, though.
Right before you left, yeah.
Yeah, which is always good. You know what I'm saying?
Always great times. I feel like, so I don't know when necessarily y'all will be seeing this. So
Tuesday.
Let's
see.
Tomorrow.
I can get the audio. Maybe we can delay the visual.
Okay,
wow.
But y'all will hear this Tuesday.
Don't worry about this part. Like the back office shit.
Boom. So on Thursday. Yeah. Thursday, February 16th.
What?
Right?
Oh,
I'm making sure. I'm like...
No, yeah. No, was
Tuesday?
No, was it a Tuesday?
Damn, I feel like the Bro Clan episode, like... What's up with the Thursdays and Tuesdays, bro? Like... hold on, I need to pull up a...
It was a Wednesday, actually.
What the fuck? Okay, Wednesday, February 16th. Amari gave me the amazing pleasure of a birthday gift and took me to the first night of the NBA Leather Tour. Headline hosted by Action Bronson with Boldy James, Earl Sweatshirt,
and the Alchemist.
Wow.
That's all like that like all to have that lineup of performers.
What an experience! You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, I don't know. Like the minute I saw those shits go on sale, I was like, there's no thought. Like
it's just immediate purchase. Like
one of those like I don't like you asked me like how much are these tickets? I'm like I have no memory. Like
literally, it was funny because I saw it literally like 5 minutes after it had posted on my close friends of like, oh, I really want to go. And you DM me and you were like, I already got his tickets. And I was like, wow, look at that.
Not playing.
It felt like a nice give and take. Like I feel like I did that when Boldy dropped his lineup and then when this dropped. But the experience overall, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it touched so many parts of me. First, okay, let me get the bullshit out the way. Why would you not bring out Benny the first night, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that went to the second night, I saw that.
It's crazy because we talked about it at the show.
We talked about it at the show with the people that were right behind us. They were like, oh, he might bring out, like, Griselda people. I was like, I don't think he will. And then next day, he brought out Benny the Butcher. I said, wow. I saw on somebody's story, he did 5 to 50. Is it? Yeah, 5 to 50? Yeah. I said, wow.
That's one of my favorites.
I know, me too. I just heard the beat and like the starting beat and I was like, that's crazy.
So we're talking about Boldy James bringing out Benny the Butcher on the second day of the New York City leg. But I do feel like Boldy James bringing out Stove God Cook was like a full circle moment for us. Yeah. In particular, because we saw him at the action show at Coney Island during like the hurricane. Yeah. Bonanza type shit.
That shit was crazy.
And it's crazy because like when Stove God came out, I was like, damn, I kind of wish Boldy was here. Like, that was like my exact thought. So like to actually have it come together, I was like, yo, nah, this is super dope. Like, and that was my like even before we even get into like the lineup, like. That was my first time at
Terminal 5.
At Terminal 5.
Okay.
Yeah, like in terms of like the venue, I think like I think it has like the most space.
Bro, I fuck with it because of like the several tier shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when it's all full, like you gotta think about it. I took a picture from the back when it was still like halfway full. Where we said it, we were like, it gives us Shine vibes. It gives us like our student center at Syracuse, like if you ever sat in the back like just stood all the way in the back,
Yeah,
like
the
where the
steps.
entrance is, where like the entrance is, and you just look at the stage and look around, you realize like there's more levels, like you realize it's low key big, and if you've been on the stage, then you also realize how big it is when it's packed, like you know what I'm saying. So I like the space. I feel like, you know, people always like, I don't know, I feel like there's like this weird thing of like performing at smaller venues in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's this
I've been
weird...
to a lot of small venues.
Me
recently.
too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's this like kind of weird notion of like when not even mainstream, but like big industry or big like names performing like spaces like that. Like I don't know. Like I feel like there's this weird notion or stigma that goes with it. Like, why wouldn't this person like be in a larger known venue or something like that?
Like always doing a Terminal 5
like,
size.
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Like even like when you think about it, like even Boldy, like SOBs is renowned. SOB is low key like small.
Yeah, I was comparing
you know what I'm saying?
Like the last thing I was comparing to was like SOB.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, like it's more like long.
Yeah.
Than it is like, I don't know, like has volume. Like it's like Studio 5 has volume. You can like be on the main
Terminal 5.
Studio 5. Terminal 5 has like, you know, like you said, like that shine vibe, like that huge like gap on like the main floor, and you can come up a bit, and like the bar in the back. I really fucked with that. And then the double layer on you know, VIP section. I'm just like, yo, you can fit a lot of people in here.
A lot
like
of people in there, yeah.
And that kind of blew me away. The speakers was crazy too.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's like, I feel like when you're in the crowd, you can't really see as many people, but that's also like, you got to think about it's a closed venue. Like, I'm also thinking about Coney Island Amphitheater. Like, it's an amphitheater, so it's long. Like, it's long and wide. You're going to see all the people relatively. Yeah. But even that, like, fills a lot of space and has a lot of people. Like,
the lighting was insane, too.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you
No,
off
you're good. I think that was a great aspect of the show overall.
Yeah, like, when Baldy came in and, like, I think, what was it? I think he was doing the intro to
Bo
Jackson, and the way like the light was just like this one shine. I was like, yo, it looks everything just looks so crazy. And
there was a point in Action set at the end where like there was just like straight beam lights, and it was just all white, and I was like, yo, this looks so like holy right now. Like, it's very like ethereal,
but also like alien, like you know, like just like this just looks out of this world. And like from the back, I think like you get a better perspective of that,
definitely,
compared to like, you know, being up front. And yo, I think I cemented with this show, like just starting off, I'm like, yo, I'm not like a crowd person.
Really?
Like,
yeah,
I enjoy.
I never take you for one.
Area.
Like I never took you for one, like, in our entire time of, like, friendship and attending shit. Like, I always realized you're not really, like, that's just not your bop. Like, me personally, like, I feel like I could go either way. Like, depends on who I'm with. Like, if that's the vibe, we going in, we going in. And if not, then we chilling. So it's like, I know when I take you to concerts, like, you know, that's the vibe. We're just chilling, most likely in a pocket, corner, back, side, like, not in the mix. And I appreciate that, because I feel like we also go to concerts that are very, like,
tame.
You know, like, they're chill. Like, speaking of which, like, that goes to the point of Earl in the middle of his set, or low-key towards, like, earlier half.
Yeah,
like, I'd say it's earlier half. He saw people, like, I guess, moshing in the front. And he was like, yo, why y'all niggas touching each other for, bro? Like, this is a rap show. Like, we just stand there and go, just go like this, bro.
Just go like that.
Yeah,
like
bro. Like, why y'all touching each other?
Why y'all touching
it? Yeah, like, it was so funny. I feel like seeing Earl, like, at the age he is now, of course, like, with the humor he has now, one, and also now having been to Cali, one, I see how much of, like, a West Coast
guy he is.
Okay. You know, with the humor, with everything. And I also realize, like, it's like this, like, I don't know, like, he's mad funny to me, though. Like, I really, I really like him because I feel like he never took this shit seriously. Like, not even seriously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he just never took the shit, like...
He reminded me of Black Christ. In terms of just, like...
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
Like, you know, the show was, like, you're watching someone who's, like... Of course, you come here to perform, you're taking it serious, but you're also just, like... there's just
this
air.
is
Of,
you,
like,
very like, yeah, I understand.
I also like going straight into like Earl's set. Like that's a set that I've like always wanted to fucking see live.
Yeah.
Like I think we both like resonated.
That was
on
like
that.
the highlight for me for sure.
No, bro, Grief.
Yo, that just it like blew my mind. It blew my mind because I didn't think he would touch that far back.
Yeah, me either.
I figured it would be some rap songs. I knew it would be the new project. Probably some rap songs. Maybe Feet of Clay. So him doing East was, oh my god, that was like a simulation glitch. But
the sets were kind of long though.
His was an hour.
I think everybody was like an hour, right?
Boldy's was around, I want to say like 30 to 45. Earl came out early. Boldy went on at exactly the time he was supposed to go on. I think 8:30. Earl was supposed to come out at 9:30. Earl came out at 9:15. So he came out 15 minutes early. Gotcha. But then he also stayed till about 10:15. Yeah. Like he stayed out the full hour, maybe a little longer, and then
with his DJ Black Noise. Yeah. He's a feature on a couple of his projects. I also really appreciated Earl took the time and a lot of his set to, you know, have like a friends and family section. Yeah. And like bring out some of his bring out some of his people, and it was, I think that's dope. You know, I don't think I think artists do it in a way. Yeah. I remember the SLB show when I think Baldy. I'm almost certain that, remember that one dude, the last of the over right before Baldy at SLV, and like you got the vibe like, is he like his nephew or
type
like
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
know
like
him, that's his man.
Yo, absolutely. But like, you know, but niggas, he's like, yo, anybody can come out. Yeah. Take shit.
He literally said it and was like waiting on people to come out. Like,
so the first person who came out, Navy Blue. Yeah. I like Navy Blue. He's featured on the album, and there's a couple songs. He has that one song. I think it's like the intro to This Thing of Ours. Okay. The Alchemist album. With the blue cover. Dope song where they're just going back and forth, and like it's crazy because like you see like the Alchemist come out when they perform it, and like the beats going, and Navy Blue's like, yo, like damn, like I realized watching it, they missed like the drop. Yeah. And he was like, damn, I was spitting on this. I was just like, bro, nah. He really was like to see those moments, like, yo, like I don't even know if like, you know, they performed that ever before, you know, and then like seeing you know, other people's loopers come out and perform. There was like that moment where he kind of reminds me of like a tall Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like something about it. Like he was giving me like a weird like Cardi vibe.
When he came out, we said he was giving us Aru vibes?
He does look, he looked like a stretched Aru.
A stretched Aru, facts. I feel like it was the walk, it was the, man, I was like, oh, I see it. You said it and I was like, oh, I see it. Really, it
really showed. It was unfortunate that they had like that slip up with the drop with this Looper song, and I think because like from what it looked like, it was just they were picking like an audio file, like wasn't like, and like just from like watching it and like being a person that's like, yo, I'm trying to like, you know, do shows, just look at shows from a very like objective standpoint, and I think we connected about this when we were talking about, you know, the Baldy show at SOB, and even looking at the Baldy show compared to
that was the first Alchemist thing I said as soon as the set ended. Like, bro, so different. Like
night and day, yo. Like, cause not catching the drop feels crazy, and like I'm starting to really like understand and like feel like the gravity of like, cause at SOB like. I was like, okay, cool. Like something happened with the technology. Maybe it was like a whole thing, and like you saw how upset like Baldy was, and the show kind of like, it was a great show, but it just lost its luster towards the end. And it kind of finished sour. But like you saw like just the whole different chemistry between Baldy and the Alchemist, and this dude is, if I was not mistaken, like he's like doing like damn near scratching this. I'm just like, bro, like. He's like a legend. They could tell you, I've been doing this for years. Like, literally. Me and him are practice. Yeah. Like, I was just like, side pocket. Fucking tell me why I'm like, heading over to the show, and I called Quasi, and he's just like, oh, like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm going to the show, Boldy James. I was like, oh, shit. I did a music video for him back in the day. I'm just like, oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice flex. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And he was like, yeah, man, I went to so many shows. Yeah, I stopped going. Could have gave you those tickets. I'm like, you sure could have. I hate you.
Oh, Quasi. Shout out to you, bro.
Love him.
Shout out, big
Love
bro. No, for real.
Nah, but tangent aside, like, you know, Black Noise, like, they missed that drop with this Looper song, and, like, kind of felt it, and he was just like, yo, like, I owe you one, and, like, you know,
yeah.
they did another song, but it made me come to mind, like, you know, you're performing, like, you know, this weekend, and you have another show coming up soon, like, do you ever think about that, like, you know, having your own, like, set DJ, or, like, you know?
I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate that, like, my DJ is Chicago located, because I feel like me and JD would be, like, perfect. I feel like as, like, just a duo that maneuvers, other than being, like, my manager, I feel like, again, they really fuck with my music, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I would love for JD at some point to get into production, because if, you know, that'd
be crazy.
You know, that'd be crazy. You know, 2-man team, as we call it, like, type shit.
Them team.
To them team, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess 2-man team. I was like, you know, yeah, to them team. Yeah, to them team. Facts, I like that. And so I feel like that would be perfect. I feel like for my shows coming up, like, I know JD's gonna DJ my stuff this weekend, and then I have no idea how the other show's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And when it drops, y'all don't know, but shout out to Escape to NYC for having me in the Underground Live Part 2. I'm excited. I am, for real.
Same.
A part of me is kind of worried. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's Uptown. I feel like, you know, I'm expecting, like, Harlem niggas. I don't know. Like, that's my... Because it's Uptown. Like, I'm like... It's like 168th. Like, so I'm expecting Uptown niggas. And in my head, like, that's very, like, a certain, like, the fashion niggas.
Yeah.
And, like, the hood niggas.
Stylists.
And the weed niggas. Like, there's, like, a lot of different pockets.
Even multi-hyphenate.
Like, it's a diverse community up there. But I guess a part of me is worried because I'm like, I don't know if my music is, like, for that demographic per se. But you don't know what people listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will look at you and don't know you really fuck with all the notes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, niggas look at me and not know I still really like Pierce the Veil. Like, you know, like, rah! Like, screaming out shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, never know. So, I'm excited, though. But I also don't know how that's going to go on the technical side.
Right,
Because
exactly.
I know it's going to be a problem. Like, not a problem. I know if, like, shit's not going well or, like... clear like the SOB show, it won't be a bad performance because I never give a bad performance.
Right.
But it's not gonna be like
ideal.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm not gonna feel like fully comfortable maneuvering through the show if there's a nigga just pressing a fucking space bar. Hey Malik. Thanks.
Yeah, no.
Tried something new.
I'm trying to remember. You remind me of an actor.
An actor? What actor?
A very specific movie.
Okay.
I gotta get back to him.
Okay, cool.
I gotta get back to him. Now he's not coming to me. But no, like, yo, going back to the Earl show. So back to the friends and family thing. So like Navy Blue performed or whatever,
right.
And then they were getting somebody else to come out. And I'm almost certain it was a song with Navy Blue featuring, it was Earl, Navy Blue, and somebody else. Because this is just me formulating, seeing what was going on.
Right.
Because Earl was waiting for somebody to come out, and then he was like, yo, he's not coming. But right before that, you know, like you know, Earl was like, yo, like, Navy, like, pop out, like, we're going to do a song. We're waiting for the other guy. I wanted to know
who's the other guy?
Who didn't pop out? Because I feel like...
I mean, you didn't, like, look up tracks
all
of them?
I was trying to.
Of, like, all the songs that they have together? That way you could...
I was trying to, like... I don't know. Because when you look up... Because all I know is Earl Sweatshirt, Navy Blue. I try to do, like,
songs. And, yeah.
I don't know. Because it was such a weird thing. I'm just like...
I'm only seeing, like...
I mean, I don't want to put them on blast or
You
whatever,
know?
but I feel like, you know, I would just like to know because I feel like that's interesting.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing's really. Everything is like.
Just
Navy blue.
Oh.
But you know, Sloopers. Someone else came out. Somebody else came out. He bigger dude, and me. I feel like me and you were both like. You kind of like Chief Keef. At first, to me, I thought he was like, "Was that Chief Keef?"
No way! When? I'm bugging. When was this?
Earl brought out Sloopers, Navy Blue. Another guy, that is on the song Mint. You listen to Earl. It's on YouTube.
That song?
Yeah, the white dude. He brought a
Oh,
white guy.
the dude that was like.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
I remember him.
There was a black guy, and I could have swore Earl Sweatshirt brought out Chief Keef.
You're losing me, bro. I really don't recall this. A black guy.
It seemed like
the black guy. The black guy. Yes, the black guy. Yes.
I just plucked the brain right to the vortex. I'm the mata.
Like your face, like you remember about the words of like that black.
No, I definitely, because I remember recording a whole video of it, of like the whole interaction.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is a real nice, like it felt very nice and genuine. I didn't know
him. I didn't know the song.
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, I fell out the loop.
I feel like during the friends and family section, it made me realize like how like not hip I am, I guess.
Yeah.
To like the people he really be around. Sorry, I'm like.
No, you're good.
There's like bad water on my face and shit.
I only know Navy Blue and
So I was just
Sloopers.
like, oh, that made me want to like tap back into like the shit I didn't tap. But like I said, like Feet of Clay was not my shit. But nah, East was a head crack.
East was crazy. East live certified. This was a banger.
I said, no.
Yo, this song is a banger.
I looked at Omari like, yo, I feel like this is like a full circle karma joke from Syracuse. Like, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Because it was just a point in time in Cuse where niggas was really hating on that track. I still hate on it. But wow, the fact that he performed it went crazy.
I've done a complete 180 on East.
Oh my god.
So good. And
But
you started playing Dreams and Nightmares?
To like exit. I was like, and he was like, y'all niggas whack in here. Honestly, they were, but my point is like, this is not Philly. Like,
yeah,
why would you play that song, bro?
It was. You're
not from Philly. This isn't Philly. It's not your track. Like
random.
I didn't understand. Earl, what was the reason?
Yeah.
Because
what would you rather play?
If I was like exiting to something and like it wasn't my track, like I'm playing a song.
Yeah. I guess in Terminal 5.
Like, what would I rather him have played? Bro, I don't. The first thing I said to you was like, bro, if you're gonna play anything, then play Hot Nigga. If that's the point, like, you know what I'm saying? If the point is you're playing like,
I said City of God.
You know, that also like in the time frame, like great, that's a great pick. Like
literally in New York, it's the first night in New York, like Meek Mill.
Meek Mill classic. Dreams and Nightmares. Like I was very confused.
Not terrible, but very random.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, I feel like I don't even know what to say about Action set. Like
the big ass shit he came out with, the shit that looked like a sledgehammer, that shit was mad funny. One.
Yo, you remember? Keep going.
But what I will say, honestly, I feel like his theatrics in Coney Island were way more than they were in this.
You think so?
I do think so. But
that was like his first show back from COVID.
From yeah. So I feel like that we got a great show there. But I loved it. Coming in on Dimitri was great. Like that was a beautiful intro track to come into. Rapping with the Alchemist, like hearing songs he's never done live before.
Yeah, Sergio.
Yo, like that was great. Like it was just a beautiful experience because I feel like Action's a very like real and raw rapper. That's why I feel like I really like this lineup. And I told you like they're all lyricist rappers. Like that's their niche. That's their genre. I would say. I guess you could put them in, but they're all lyricists. So it's like. You don't know what to expect when you see concerts and you see like musicians, I guess, with all the theatrics, like the clothes, the costume, the makeup, like the performers, the dancers. But I feel like to see artists like that perform, it's a very different experience because in a way it feels very raw and in your face. Like, you know, like I feel like I'm not so much there for the quote unquote experience of the show. I'm more so there to really just hear the shit I hear in my headphones in my face. Like when I go for artists like that, like it hits a part of me that loves old school hip hop, and just like lyricist rap, like shit that tells stories. I feel like they're all storytellers, you know, each and every one of them. So like going to Action's set, like every song, I feel like you just get a piece of him every time. Like, you know, every time he performs, and having him try to perform that song that he never performed live, and him sitting there running it back because he was just like, no, like I know this. Like I was like, yo,
I like that bar.
Yeah, he's like, I was like, yo, this is fire. Like I like this. Like you're dead ass just doing this shit to do this shit. Like you know, because you know you can do this shit.
Yeah,
and it was great.
And I definitely do feel like it's very much like in his brand. Like he leaves, like most of the time he does leave his like screw ups in the track. Like he would, I forgot what song it was, but he was like he completely like he still say something. He was just like, fuck, what I meant to say was, and like completely like, you know, could have edited that out, you know what I'm saying? You could have redone, but no, like I like it that way. It's like, so it felt dope to like see a moment like that live with him trying to perform Sergio live and like get like the breath control and the, you know, and hit it on beat, and like, you know, and the fucking, it's like a word soup he puts together in these songs. So it's like, it's not even like he's saying things that like he normally like would say. Like he's like full on like creating such like this colorful like world with the shit he's saying that's hard for him to be like, shit, like what the fuck did I
really
say?
Like put it all together live.
She was looking at Action like a specimen of a man. Like I was saying, like, yo, Action, but you know, like, especially he's lost, you know, like some considerable amount of weight.
Yeah.
The dude looks like,
what'd he say? 250 pounds of pure beef.
Yo, Shorty started like,
yeah, she tweaked. She wanted that.
Yeah, nah, she wet.
Yeah.
No, there was no questions of what was going through her mind.
Hilarious.
Bro, she was different. But nah, honestly, NBA Letters Tour, like, it was everything I thought it would be and more.
More.
Definitely, like, top 3, you know.
I wonder what
moments.
Action's outro track was. Because we didn't stay till the end.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we had to get cut of that traffic.
Yeah.
We left on one of my favorite tracks was like, Opportunity Be Knocking. Bro, I was just like, fuck. And someone was just like, damn, what a amazing song to be walking out to.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck, that does suck. But like, you know, it's always dope to see like the demographic of people who come out to like Action Bronson, Earl Sweatshirt. It's like, you know, it's dominantly white men.
It is
like,
predominantly white men, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's funny because like I was looking at like especially the people just right in front of us type shit, like in front of the ledge, like continuously watching people watching. Nobody looked like they were having a fun time. Like nobody really looked like they wanted to be there. Everybody was just kind of standing there. Nobody was bumping their head. At least I was like, I barely saw some smiles. I was like, yo.
For who?
For all 3 acts.
Really?
I was like, so why y'all here, bro?
I can care less what they was.
You know, I was like, damn.
Having the time of my life.
Literally
like,
having a great time.
And
but you know, speaking about shows, you just went up to Syracuse this weekend.
Yes. Took that guy up to Syracuse.
Yep.
We did. Shout out the Blue Room. Shout out Mosh Retirement. Nick just rocking. That's the fucking guy, man. Since freshman year, University Union days, like, you know, like doing like Juice Jam, Mayfest and everything. Like Nick was just always like, yo, like I book, like I can do this shit, like, you know, way better. You know, I do believe, you know, my talents aren't being like utilized, and like, you know, I think post grad, the dude just completely did his own thing and started just booking shows more on like, because he always did it for like, you know, rock gigs and like, you know, and managing a band, but to do it like on campus and like, and kind of like, it feels like, you know, a counselor program to University Union at this point, you know,
Right.
in a sense, like Ed's just doing his own thing and to brand it. The Blue Room is dope. I mean, he went to the first show,
Yeah.
like their very first show.
I didn't know it was your first show.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
very first one.
But it was a great time. Like, it's so crazy because I feel like I've heard about, like, I feel like you should tell me about Nick, like, since freshman year. And for me to first time ever meet him post grad.
Yeah, right.
Wild. I was like, wow, great guy.
Dude was a hustler, man.
Yeah.
Like he was somebody that like I would meet up with him and be like, yo, yeah, like I gotta be in Buffalo like tomorrow, then Troy, like we're doing like these like shows. So
Shout out Nick and Troy.
yo,
Yeah.
shout out my guy Troy. Aliens do exist, but
Yeah.
so you know we wanted to do a show. We want to get Malik out to Syracuse and just do something just to expose to the audience and like just have a fucking great time. And he sent us the lineup and he was just like, yo, like pick from this group. There was one person in the lineup that we wanted, but they were studying abroad. So and any lineup. There was a guy by the name of, I don't know how to pronounce it because like there's numbers in it. I call it 33 Cole.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a student on campus. I think he's like in Germany. But hopefully we can get to tap back in with him at some point. But ended up being Zak G. Shout out Zak G, Malik English, and Sedona to close out the night. Then the DJs were DickByAir and produced by SMAVS. SMAVS was the dude. Yeah, he's at the first show.
Shout out you, man.
Yo, he does
I
his shit.
listened to your your Drake flips. Both Money I Done Gave and Not Very Solid. There we go. That's the one I was talking about. Not Very Solid goes fucking crazy. Met him at the first Blue Room concert. Literally went up to him. Like, he was doing a Drake flip, and I went up to him because me and you were both like, this is hard. I was like, yo, this is dope. And he was like, thanks, it's mine. I was like, oh, send me the link. He gave me his phone. Doesn't know me. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of why I like you white people. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like, the Blue Room was such a new experience for me because I did not party with the cooks when I was a student. I will speak my truth. I did not really party with y'all. Freshman year Sammy's was enough of an experience for me to be like, yeah, I don't really need to be around white people partying. Like, that's not the vibe. But then post-grad, I went back for CBT, went to the Blue Room show. Meeting Nick and Troy, I was like, wow. Y'all are real nice. Like, it's really, like, y'all are both, like,
good guys. Real
good guys, like, high energy people. Love your artistry. Very creative minds, very entrepreneurial minds. Love it. Went inside, and, when he gave me his phone to text it to myself, I'm looking at him like, wow, y'all so trustworthy. This is crazy. Though, I was, like, not even sauce, but I had that like weird spell outside where I felt super dizzy. Like 4 people came to help me. All of them just met me that night, got me water. I said, wow.
It's community vibes, man.
With white people? That's crazy.
It felt dope. Like, ooh. Right.
And for me to admit it in this beautiful Black month is crazy. But y'all are great white people, I'm not gonna lie, but y'all very trusting. I don't know, that was a little, I don't know. I say y'all are great white people because, not a large number of cooks.
But honestly, like, the show was, it was funny because the last thing Nick emailed me was, yeah, you guys should come for good weather from Syracuse.
Yeah, right.
Me and Malik came in and was like, it was the kind of cute snow that's just like, it feels like it's never gonna end.
Right.
It's like, it's not even like whipping and blizzardy. It's just like snow.
Snow.
Like big flakes.
Yeah.
Like flakes the size of fucking cornflakes. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, holy shit. And all I could do was laugh. But it was dope. Shout out my beautiful, gracious mentee Symphony for like landing this crash at her place. But that was like
South Campus.
Yo, shout out South Campus, man. Shout out little Siberian Latvian prison.
For real.
But so we have the guy over there. Do you want to say anything about your show?
It was cool. I feel like
yeah, you can talk fine.
I never really saw like the full layout of the Blue Rooms. Like getting there, like seeing like the basement vibes. It was just like
Threw you off.
Yeah, not all. It was like super grunge. I'm like, I appreciate this though.
Yeah. I was wondering if he knew.
Yeah.
I was wondering if like you were told. I'm not gonna lie. Because I knew it was a basement vibe. So I was like, I didn't know if you knew that was like what you were
So
like.
later on the way, I was like, is there a stage or is it like a thing? I was like,
nice.
I've only seen like one perspective view of it, so
Okay.
I've seen like the blue.
The blue. Like the blue, like, yeah.
I was like, oh, this shit all tarps. Like,
grunge is the perfect word for it. I don't know why I didn't use that. Like, we walked in and it's like blue tarp everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like you can specifically
it's still hot
look
down there?
at. No, it was freezing.
Oh yeah. We went in like September.
Yeah,
so
true.
It was still hot. Yeah.
There's like one part of the tarp that you can tell that like, oh, this is the moshing area. Like the tarp is completely gone right here, like and gray where it is there. So I was just like, holy shit. But yeah, I realized like that was like your first time going like there in the winter too. Like it was pretty.
Oh yeah, you never came in the winter before.
it was hard to breathe, fake.
Oh my god.
It was so cold. It was hard.
Nah, your Destiny arc, your Destiny USA mall arc was so funny. When you went to the mall, I was like, whoa. So you walked there from the bus station?
Bro.
Because I know it's like a highway walk,
Yeah,
so I'm like...
I was generally
I
shocked
was
to do
literally
that.
on the phone walking there and I see the street. I'm like, where's the sidewalk? And because it's like mad snow on the ground, so I can't tell.
So you're just walking to the street?
So maybe.
Probably.
So get to the mall and I'm just like, oh, this shit kind of big. But as I'm walking,
This shit
Kind of big. It's crazy. It's the sixth biggest mall in the country. Like,
as I'm walking, I'm just like, it's too late to go back because I already don't know which way I came from at this point.
so you're in there now. Like,
Just going. It's like the mall from 16.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Feels never ending.
Yeah, I've seen the slide, the fucking Apex Entertainment shit. Like, there's so much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot in
I
there.
just had to take a break or something.
You saw the obstacle course?
No, but I
The
saw
wood
go-kart
obstacle
shit.
course? Yeah.
That shit was
But where the restaurants are, like the cheesecake and the PF Chang's and shit.
I didn't get to that
There's a
shit.
PF Chang's. There's a steakhouse. There's a Brazilian steakhouse. That side, like if you look all the way up, there's like a wooden like obstacle course that you could physically do. Like,
Did y'all just go there to school?
bro, that was low key one of the only things to do in
Crazy.
Q's.
To get clothes.
To do anything. So like freshman year, like sometimes niggas would dead just go to the mall to just go to the mall because fuck it. A lot of times I went to like get a fit and I'd just end up there enough that I knew where shit was. But like if my family came or something, I would take them to dinner in the fucking mall.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake, PF Chang's, there was steakhouse. There was mad shit to do. So
It was hilarious too because as I'm leaving, I was like, bro, like I thought that shit closed. You're gonna be the only one in there. And I typed LMAO as I'm pushing the door.
It's locked.
Do not move.
and you didn't realize like you didn't see no people like.
Bro, I seen niggas cleaning, so I was like, ain't no way. But I had to like wait till one of them came back. Like I was gonna go walk back there, so I had to wait till one of them came.
That was like the whole time you were in there, or just like at a certain point? Because I'm like,
when I got there, there's still like people leaving.
yeah, I feel like why did niggas think the mall was closed? Did it close early? Like
I when he told me he's at the mall, I'm like, isn't it closed?
for
like,
what though? Like you just meant like time wise?
Yeah. I fully thought it would have been closed.
Shit closed as like 10, I think, or 11, some shit like that.
He was pushing midnight.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
That's why. Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
I didn't know. I thought y'all was talking about like 9, 10 o'clock.
No,
like that's why I was like,
bro.
oh, midnight. Yeah, you went crazy. Wait, did you end up finding the Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
You went inside like.
Well, I got 2 drinks.
Nice. Yeah, I went into the Dave and Buster's
Hilarious.
before. It's pretty calm. I fuck with it. There's a lot of shit to do in that mall though. Like if you really just like having a bad day, want to have some fun, just go to the mall, bro. Find something to do. There's again a Dave and Buster's, movie theaters.
I asked.
There's a movie theater on the top floor.
Shit
There
is
was a
humongous.
massage parlor. Like,
Yeah, there's mad shit in that mall, bro.
Shit is
Escape.
humongous,
There's an
bro.
escape room thing in there. Same floor as Dave and Buster's. I'm pretty sure.
Breaking down the Destiny Mall
Like
layouts.
layout, the directory, mad shit in there, bro.
Also tapped in with Seth at COS.
I saw
over
y'all
there.
went to the flagship. How was it?
Yeah, no, it was dope.
How are our people at COS?
Yo, it's good, man. Right now, it's like Seth, dude. He's Seth.
Yeah, of course. Shout out Seth. Seth
fucking
Dollars.
Dollar, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I bought his CD. I bought his CD. Yeah.
What are you gonna play it on,
I'm
Omari?
not gonna play. He
Oh,
signed
okay,
it
just
in
nice.
He signed it in marker,
Okay,
right?
okay,
On this.
okay.
It was crazy. I was like, I want you to sign it for me, and I'm thinking he's gonna like put it on like the the piece of paper.
No,
or
he signed the CD itself.
He signed the
Yep.
CD. I'm like, okay, I'm never listening to this confirmed. I mean, it's already on my Spotify, but you know.
But now I
got the physical now.
Nah, shout out Seth for like the OG-ness of it, the authenticity of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, homie. Like, I don't got a CD player, but I would dead buy one for the support though. Like, if I come to Q's, I would buy one physically from you for the support. You know, nice.
There's a vintage store there now.
I saw you got the Supreme shirt. The shit looks nice.
Yeah, no, shout out, fucking what? Just Bros.
Just Bros, yeah.
Nah, they're dope. Like all their tags are like some of the tags on the stuff are like Pokemon energy cards.
I like that.
Yeah, so it was just like random stuff. Like the tags are just always like something from somewhere, and like so, and I just thought it was dope. I'm like, yo, like they're just waiting for 3 months. I'm like, bro, I would have been through here. You know what I'm saying? Like they had like
you would have found me here probably a weekend every month.
Bro, they had a whole bunch of dope like bootleg like Gucci, like all this stuff, like just like
like handmade. Like,
yeah, like handmade from somebody, and it was just like
fire.
I was like, yo, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
You should be like, cause they look like nice sweaters.
Yeah, like, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I don't know. I feel like it's so funny. Like the fashion like world is so split about that, and like so is like the hip hop world. Like everywhere is split about it because it's like, you know, you got the OG like fashion heads who are like bootleg is bootleg nonetheless. And the hood niggas who will also be like bootleg is bootleg nonetheless. And it's like so funny when hood niggas clock you on like fake and real shit because it's like, nigga, you scared the shit you got most likely. So okay, that's one. But two, point is that, but then there's like also like the again like the fashion trends of New York or like the what's the word I'm trying to use, the renowned like fame and recognition of the likes of like Dapper Dan, you know, where the bootlegged is not really bootlegged because it's recreated type shit. You know,
which is
so
crazy
like,
to me.
You know, so it's funny. So it's like it's weird. Like the whole like fake shit or like bootleg shit is it's a weird seesaw, I would say, within the fashion community, within the hip hop communities. You never know if like you're gonna go somewhere and get clocked or you're gonna go somewhere and get praised for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny.
The niggas who make the real shit don't make it for us.
They
anyway.
don't,
So,
bro. That's why I'm like,
niggas is caping for people who don't even like
that's
that.
That's why I'm like, bro,
So
it's not for, we are not their demographic.
No,
we
not
just
at
happen to
all.
get our hands on it, like.
But honestly, like it was dope to like meet like a, you know, black entrepreneur out there that was just doing their thing. But back to the show, like, the lineup was dope, man. Like the energy was great. Like to see like even going from the beginning, like DickByAir, like yo, like his set was crazy. Like they had to like extend it by like 10, 15 minutes. Like people were just going dumb, just like transitioning into shit. And like I learned a lot about, not learned a lot, but I learned the difference between what was it, Serato and Radio? There's another DJ. Like,
I know which one you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It starts with R though.
Yeah, and so he was talking to me like the difference between that and shit like that, and then they say he was like, yeah, bro, it's got like 88,000 songs on like this one USB. I'm just like, that's how.
Because I only know about Serato.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like he has like he's talking about like, you know, he has like a custom set that's like only like in this program and like not Serato or whatever. So that's like crazy that, you know, there's just these different things. I only know Serato. You know, like I didn't even know. I learned that day like this is an alternative.
Right.
So that shit was dope. Zak G was amazing. Shout out Mike Leary, his DJ, and it was just like that energy, and like you see like he's like, you know, I'm from here, and like he brought like a crowd, and everyone was just like, you know, engaging with him. You know, just it shows that like, yo, wow, like the community really like fucks with like, you know, the artist here. You know,
I like that. I like to see that.
They're people, you know, and that shit was dope. That was really beautiful to see for
right.
real. You know, like to the point where he like got in the mix and performing with them type shit. So nah, it was dope. Nothing but flowers for Zak G and them. And then how do you feel about your performance?
It was cool. Also, like part of Dwight's round, niggas be up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This one dude was just like definitely had too much to drink. Was kind of like leaning over OD. But it's like you just gotta like turn up with these niggas. Like, but it was like highly concerning. Like when people were moshing, some girl got hit. It was very much
she
like,
got knocked floored.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was very like starting to get like slow at the end. It's like I need to make sure the niggas are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but it was fun overall. But like so you can see it like that on like a way bigger scale. I was like, as a performer, like you're so kind of responsible for the crowd in front of you. Like make sure they're having a good time, still like maintaining some form of safety.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're like super engaged. Everything was fun for sure. Especially not being from Syracuse, not going to Syracuse. It's like I don't know nobody.
You don't know nobody,
yeah. Like Dick and Amari, so it's like I'm really just in here like hoping like people are receptive or whatever.
Yeah.
But they were
yeah,
that's what's up.
I definitely do think they were. It was a dope moment, like with the lineup choice, like what was like the ending song, like when we switched out for priorities and like, and like the song, that song's not even released yet, but like I know how it sounds like, so to hear the live version you played and to actually like see the reaction to it, it's like there's like the song has like a build up. But in the live version that Malik cooked up, like he kind of like just puts like just bass in, like it just like feels like kind of like Jersey house mixes, but just like more vibey and less like fast. Like you wouldn't expect that what was coming, and like it was dope to see like how pleased people were and like oh shit like and like it got into like a different vibe. I was like okay, look at y'all picking up the rhythm too. Like
it was all beat for the most part.
Okay. Yeah. Look at them.
Listen, yo, it was crazy, and you know,
it was also cool with like venues like that. So there's no like niggas could bring your weed, you can bring your like people are full bottles of Amsterdam, Pink Whitney, the Four Loko.
Yeah, nah, bro. Big homie with the Four Loko. It, like if you go on Malik's page, it's like a picture of him like from the show, and like homeboy in the back, big homeboy. You can't miss him in the picture. He was going up.
Yeah.
He was going up.
He was the fifth Loko.
He was the fifth Loko.
That's the title for this show. The fifth Loko. Nah, that go crazy.
For fucking sure.
Wait,
bro.
white guy?
Yeah, bro.
Was he short or
No.
like he was tall?
Yes.
Like
big. He was very Hodor. Like you know. Like,
I remember a white guy at the Bloom the first time. That
I
was
remember that guy.
Oh, is that the guy?
Not
You
that
know
guy.
the guy I'm talking about.
exactly what guy. He was off of perk too. He was like
But he was vibing. Like,
he was vibing. He was in front of this. This dude was like on the side, kind of like in every photo for like a hot minute. Bro, it got to a point. Nate, like, so Nate is another producer and creative, but also like part of the Mosh Retirement in the Blue Room. He like comes out from like behind.
We met Nate, right?
Yeah, we met Nate.
Yeah.
He performed.
Yeah.
And then I just watched him just like, yo, move from this side. You're too close to like where they're performing. Like get in front. And like he's like trying to like move this big guy, and he finally moves. And then Nate comes back around. And I was like, okay, Nate, like you know. And then the dude comes like I think Malik said it was over, and they're just playing songs or whatever. And the big dude comes over and he's like, hey, I wanted to request something. Dick was like, yeah, sure. Like, like talking to, and Nate was like, yo, back up. Because if you spill anything on this, blacking on it.
Oh my god.
Yo, back up. I was
Oh my
fucking
god.
crying.
Not this big dude getting pressed.
I was like, damn, bro, I feel bad. Because he was salty, just looking at him like, he has no idea.
Oh man.
No idea where he's at, yo. That shit was hilarious, but
That was the interesting part too. I'd say, like, because you were saying earlier, you don't know like what people listen to.
Yeah.
Especially for like out of state and like.
Especially
maybe
upstate,
city,
yeah.
Like, yo, like what y'all into?
Yeah. Even within the city, bro. Like I don't know. Like I feel like recently I've just come across a lot of people that I'm like, what are you into? Like I was just that would randomly be a thought. Like I'll be on the train type shit. Like I don't take the train like that. I'm lying. I be driving and like I'll see people like in their headphones really bumping. I'm just like, I wonder what you're into. Like what are you listening to? Like
Yo, honestly, like I feel like, because I mean the show touched. We had like Zak G opening up with like real like he literally said like, how many of y'all like real hip hop? and that was his flow, like, you know, like real like MC spitter shit, lyricist shit. Cool.
I get that from his page.
Right.
Shout out your marketing, bro.
Yeah, it's actually
you go hard for your promotion and shit.
Do you have Malik, which is like, you know, definitely more of like, you know, a punk vibe, punk pop vibe, and then Sedona closed out and it just like completely like mellowed things out. You know what I'm saying? Like she had someone playing live guitar, and like her voice was just soothing. It was like one of those like I was talking to her. She was kind of nervous about like, you know, performing after like Malik and Zak.
Right,
and they
being
had, like,
a very different vibe from most people.
And I was telling like, yo, like, you ever listen to you ever listen to Coffee Bean? How, you know, at the end, like it just feels very like
that Houston Fornication.
Yeah, like mellow. It kind of like ends the night. That's you right now. You're ending the night on like a beautiful, nice note. Like, yo, thank you. And like she fucking killed it, bro. Like, you know, people were like singing along and like she was playing some unreleased. There was one song she had called Drug Money. Fire. Like, yeah, definitely go check out Drug Money by Sedona. Like, it was just a good time, yo. It was like everybody did their thing, and then SMAVS came back, and you know he killed it. He killed it on his set, man, and it was amazing, bro. It was amazing. I saw the next day. I saw this crazy, not a crazy side series. A side series I guess I never seen before. I went to a bar called King's. Okay. And,
I was wondering where you were. Yeah. The DJ shit. I was like, where are you?
Went shout out Mike Leary. He had a set at King's. I was like, yo, pull up. Crazy snow. Like, this is like dumb snow. To get here. And homeboy's driving dumb fast. I'm thinking I'm about to die on my way to this fucking place.
You in Uber?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you know, like we're there. I meet up with Dick, and you know, it's Mike's set, but then, you know, he invites him up and they're like, yo, like, let's go beat for beat. And, like, they kill it. Like, they absolutely go insane, just going back and forth, bro. And, like, I felt dope. I was like, I didn't have to pay for any alcohol that night. Like,
you were treated.
Yeah, what? I was drinking shots. Like, y'all got good. I'm like, yeah, I ain't even doing shit. I'm just, hey.
You're going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just vibing, yo. That shit was, like, a dope time. It definitely, like, I feel like I never saw, like, this side of Q's too much. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, like, being, like, the shit like the Blue Room, post-grad, really, like, kind of fucking, like, damn, I always wish I can do this shit. But,
on that note, like, I feel like we left and Q started developing like those like side pockets of art and like entertainment that are really fucking cool that I feel like not everybody knows about right now, but like if you look for it you'll find it, you know. Absolutely. And I feel like when we were there that wasn't really a thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like
just basic party culture.
Yeah, it was just the basic party culture, and like there was nothing really happening like that. So I'm happy to see that they're having that now, like things for artists to even just see, you know, like artists on campus, people in the community, like for them to even just be exposed to it and have it on a local basis, I think it's dope. Like it's cool as
Absolutely. Fuck. Yo, it only helps the community be dope and help artists reach like, you know, audience. Yeah. So it was amazing. Hopefully we can like go back to Q's and do something even doper when it's not fucking Bridget. Mm-hmm. But nah, man, that was amazing. That was really a moment for me, like for real. Like that was, because you know, like it wasn't gonna, like I just came to Nick with this idea and we just kind of like put it together. Like the pieces just came together, man, and everybody just played their role and did their thing, and but like executed to like a beautiful point. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like no one was in that, like to your point about this the studio Port 5.
Terminal 5.
Terminal 5, yes.
You're gonna say Port Authority?
Port Authority 5, Port 5. It was right by the West Side Highway. I'm like, is it Port? Terminal 5, like no one was there that didn't want to be there. Yeah. And I really did love that, you know, like, and you know how hard it is to get people outside in Syracuse when it's especially cold, when it's you cold, know, snowing. Yeah. So I like, for me, like that was just a beautiful thing, and I don't know, man. I was just lost for words towards the end of the night, like when it was just all over.
Hey man, one of many, you know.
Yeah, hopefully we're playing some more shit, man. Playing some more dope things. plan some more dope things. But we got shows coming up, man. Doing the Sultan Room in March. What, March 18th? And when's your show?
We're gonna be Uptown, 168th Street, March 19th.
Oh shit!
Facts, back to back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm excited for this weekend.
Yeah, we have my birthday is this weekend. Hosting a gallery with some special performances. We have Malik English performing. We have That's the Problem performing. We got Johnny Champagne performing. We got my DJ Jaded making their debut performance in front of people. Oh my God. It's their first time DJing that's not at the crib.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's about time.
I'm performing, lots of great artists coming out. Brenda, Leslie, Keelan. It's going to be a great time. We got Cloud NYC vending. I'm very excited to, host this, to have all these performances, to just, see everything come to fruition, to give people a platform to enjoy themselves and be exposed to more art.
And celebrate a beautiful life.
Thanks, man.
You know the vibes.
Thanks, man. I forgot that was the point. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. But, with that being said, it's on me ATM.
And it's your boy O.
And it's your audience member Malik. And,
Yo!
we have the lingo, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay up. Be easy. Peace.
Chill.
Later.